Good morning, folks. This is day 10, getting ready to head out. As you can see, kind of a misty morning. I'll let you see behind me here. We got rain coming in about an hour. It's about 6:45. We're starting off with 93.7 miles in. So we should see the 100-mile marker today. As you can see, got my pack right there. We're getting ready to head out. I just wanted to do a little bit of video before we headed out to let you guys see what kind of morning we're having, and we're going to head on down the trail, and we'll see you in a little while. Thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. Knee was definitely hurting last night. Feeling better this morning. I did a lot of stretches, rolled the muscles out, the tendons out. I got a little foam roller with me that I rolled. Took a little leave this morning. Feeling better. Gonna take it easy today. Gonna walk a little bit slower pace. Try to be kind to my knee. But we just slowed down a little bit. We're starting to feel a few raindrops. Don't want to really put the rain suit on yet because it's gonna get hot. It's a warm morning. We're starting off at about 44 degrees this morning. And out here that's warm. So got it ready, got everything ready, got everything zipped up tight. So we'll be ready to go when the rain does come. We've already started getting a little bit of drizzle. I think you may not see a lot of video today because it's supposed to rain all day long. So anyway, we'll talk to you a little bit later. Got a little bit of a view this morning. Figured I might as well get it, or better get it while I can, because when I go over here to the right, you can see what's coming. There's nothing. That is completely socked in. And you can see the clouds. I'm gonna hold this thing still if I can. You can see the clouds actually rising up, coming out of that valley right there. So we're at about 4,500 feet right now. Still feels warm. The winds are blowing a little bit, but knee's feeling good so far. Have been taking it slow. Have to take it a little bit slow this morning because I am trying to be kind to that knee. It's feeling okay so far. I'm paying attention, making sure I straighten out my leg after every step and make sure that I'm paying attention to that tendon. Anyway, let's keep on going. Trail just keeps on going like this. If you got to walk in the rain, you might as well have cool views like this, right? Guys, I'm telling you, you need to get out here. Even on days that it rains like this, the trail is gorgeous. Coming to a place where normally we'd probably get a view. But as you can see, it's nothing but clouds. Of course, we are up pretty high, so we're gonna get that. I don't know what that plant is. Maybe you guys can tell me what it is. But it's all along the trail here, and it's absolutely beautiful. We just stopped. Water off my lens. We just stopped to put on the rain pants because the rain really started coming down heavy. I had some thoughts. You know, they say the trail provides, but she wants to keep it a little challenging for you too. She may have given us some rain and took away some of the views, but the terrain today so far There's not been any extreme ups or downs. It's given us time to rest these joints and get everything down. So, you know, need to be thankful for what we get. It all balances out in the end. So, still enjoying myself even though it's soaking wet out here and socked in. I'm gonna put my phone away. Again, like I told you, may not get a whole lot of videos today because I don't want to mess up my phone this early in. I really don't want to mess it up, period. But I do want to give y'all some shots. Let me put this thing away. Another real nice section of trail. I see Bluegrass getting out his camera as well. We'll walk on a little while he's getting his camera out. You can hear the rain. Right now it's nowhere near as bad as it was the other day. The rain is harder, but we don't have that wind. That wind I never even mentioned the other day when we were in the rain. It was about 20 to 25 when I pulled the camera out, and it just kept getting harder and harder. And I think the wind probably got up to about 35 miles an hour that day. That one got a little rough, but today it's just wet. Not a lot of wind. And let's face it, we're gonna have many days like this that we're walking in the rain. This is the Appalachian Trail, so might as well be prepared for this. We don't have all the pretty views. That's the only thing I hate. I'd love to get up on the fire tower. I hope by the time we get to that 100-mile marker at the fire tower that we'll at least get some breaks in the clouds so I can give you guys some views. But if we're all socked in, I know Bluegrass and I are talking about if we're socked in, we may not climb the fire tower because you get up there and there's still not going to be anything to see. So we'll wait and see once we get up there, and if the clouds will look breaking up a little bit and we can see something, we'll go ahead and climb the tower and let you guys get a good view. But hopefully that happens. Let's just keep praying that happens. Nice little step up right here in the rain with the slick. It should be interesting. Oh. Had one of my viewers ask a question the other day. I know Blood Mountain was several days ago, but they were saying it'd be nice if I could explain some of the things, where I'm going, where I'm crossing. And I'm not a historian, and I'd love to explain a lot of those things, but a lot of them I don't know. But Blood Mountain's one that I do know. So even though it's a few days later, I'll go ahead and answer the question. It's easier to answer it on video than it is to tap it all out on the phone. But according to story, there was a Civil War battle on the top of that mountain, and apparently it was a very vicious battle. And the story goes that the blood from all the soldiers killed during that battle during the Civil War was flowing down the trail like water. So they named the mountain Blood Mountain. Now, look it up, see if that's true. That's a story that I've heard out here. Not a very pretty story, but a very believable story, knowing all the battles of the Civil War and how vicious they were. A little tidbit of history. Started to turn this thing off, and I saw this section right here looked kind of interesting. So I figured I'd keep it rolling. Yeah, guess I better put this thing up. I can see there's getting to be a few raindrops on the lens. All right, guys, we're gonna really test out this iPhone 15 and see how waterproof it really is. This section of trail looks particularly rocky and very pretty. So I'm gonna try the video and we'll see how we do and see if this thing holds up through the rain. Apple says it will, so we're gonna try it. Looked like it was going to be bad, but it doesn't seem to be as bad as it looked. I better not speak too fast because these rocks can get slick. It's so cool when you look and you see the trees growing right out of the rocks. Yeah, it might be. Guys, I stopped right here because we have some view back in there, which is encouraging, which means we may be able to climb the fire tower today. We can keep hope up. Let's be optimistic. We might can do it. Hey guys, we're getting very close to a major milestone. So I wanted to put myself on video right here. Then I'm gonna turn this thing around. I think we're getting ready to make our climb up Albert Mountain. Should be a fire tower up here pretty soon. And that fire tower I think is an unofficial 100-mile mark, but we'll get it when we get up there. Right now I want to turn this thing around and let you guys see the climb we're getting ready to face. All right. Okay, to get the reward, you gotta pay the piper. So, here we go. Forget what I said about no extreme climbs. This one's a big one, so you can tell I'm already breathing hard. I'll try to talk in complete sentences. But you can see the white blaze right there directly in front of me. If I zoom in some, you look way up the mountain there. I think I got it right in the center of the camera. You look real hard, you can see another blaze way up there. So, long ways to go, but we'll get there in a minute. All right, guys, the climb intensifies. We're heading up right there. We got a turn and we're heading up there. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. We gotta get up through there. You see the blaze on top of the rock right there. That's a trail. I think they got another way to get around. It might be a little bit easier, but hey, I'm on the AT. I'm gonna follow the AT, so we're gonna give it a try even with wet rocks. Woohoo! There it is. The unofficial 100-mile mark, guys. It's the Albert Mountain Fire Tower. I think we hit the 100-mile mark just a little bit before this. Hunting to see if I can find the marker that says 100 miles. I know it's on the frame here somewhere.
It's on the other side of the stairs here. On the other side of this stairs, facing the other way.
All right. That's Scott Free you hear talking.
Well, you had Big Park Billy go to get here though.
Oh yeah. Whew.
There's turn around. Stairs.
Stairs. Ah, there it is. 100 miles, guys.
Is Billy Goat number 1, Billy Goat number 2?
Guys, we got a sign here. And if you guys want to read all that, I'm going to give it here just a second and let you guys pause it for you guys so that you can read all of that. You can pause on your computer or your phone, whatever you're watching it on. You can see the view we got, guys. Beautiful view. In other words, not. But I'm gonna back up. I wanted to climb to the top of that thing to give you guys a view, but there's nothing to see. Nothing to see, so I don't think any of us are gonna climb the tower. It's just not worth climbing all the stairs for nothing. So, but it is good to hit that 100-mile mark. We're gonna keep on trekking. All right, guys. I changed my mind. I climbed up on this thing, and I was right. Not much view up here, but there sure is a lot of wind. I climbed as high as I could. I think they got the door locked. You can't get up in it anymore. I figured we're only here once, so let's go ahead and get it. So I'm gonna come on down now. We'll get you in a little bit. All right, so I guess the 100-mile mark is actually past the tower, because I think this is the official 100-mile mark. Somebody's got it laid out for us, so got it on here, guys. Yeah, Bluegrass and I just coming off the backside of Albert Mountain, and just cruising, just doing a little bit of talking, enjoying the trail today. Coming off of Albert Mountain, it was a heck of a climb going up it, but for you guys who are behind us, enjoy the cruise afterwards, because it's a little cruisy afterwards. The trail's nice. Really taking it easy on my knee. This is sort of a rest day. I'm doing a lot of rest steps as I'm walking to let that knee heal, or give it some rest, give it a break, because I know it's tendonitis, but it's felt good so far today. We're almost 9 miles in, and it's still feeling good. Hopefully it'll keep holding up like this for the rest of the day. Tomorrow's going to be a Nero. They're talking like it might rain tonight. It was going to rain all night. I think we're going to make some calls later on. Right now, we're going to go with the shelter at mile 105, I think, and then we only have to go 4 more miles. We'd make it to the road, but it depends on what the weather's going to do. It depends on how our bodies feel. Right now, it's feeling good, so we're going to keep trekking. How many times you go in the forest and you look through the forest and it's full of briars and nettles and hard to go through, and then you come and see this forest. It's just pristine. I don't get to see many of these anymore. They're this pristine without a lot of undergrowth. It's just absolutely gorgeous. All right, folks, coming up on the Rock Creek Shelter. This is where we were planning on staying for the night. We're about 12.5 miles in. The plan was to stay here tonight and have about 4 miles to hike on into Franklin. But the walking's been pretty good today. The only hard climb we really had was going up towards the fire tower. And I think we're going to call an audible here. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and hike on into the crossing right there for the road that goes to Franklin. And may have to stick out a thumb. See if we can spend the night there. We're planning on taking a Nero tomorrow, near zero. And we already have a hostel stay for tomorrow night. But what we may do tonight is just stick out a thumb, split a hotel room tonight, take a complete zero tomorrow, wash up some clothes, eat some town food, and let my knee rest. Knee's actually feeling good right now. We have been cruising today. We've not been going real fast. The knee is thanking me, so it's feeling good. I mean, I still know it's there, but if we go on, it'll be a 16.5-mile day. Go ahead and get over there to that shelter so you can see it. It'll be a 16.5-mile day. Look like a brand new shelter. Anyway, it'll be a 16.5-mile day, but it's been pretty cruisy. I'll be able to get somewhere where I can put some ice on the knee and do some stretches and really roll it out. So I think we're going to keep going. So here we go. I think I did forget to say that's a Rock Creek shelter, and it's at mile 105 point something. We're going to go on to mile 109 point something, and that'll get us to the road crossing. Let's see if we get there. Nice little hill climbing right upside the road. I think all of these roads are closed right now. I'm not sure. Got a little bit of a view today, folks. I think it's some farmland down there. We can take advantage of what views we can get while we got them, right? A little breezy out here, but not too bad. We're going to try to make it on into Franklin. Hot pizza and a warm shower. Sounds real good right now. Little slick through here. Nice creek. Figure I'd let you guys in on that. Coming in towards the end of the day. I'll let this thing roll till we get to the creek crossing, because looks like an interesting crossing right here. They got some logs across the creek, but it's been raining all day and I'm sure they're a little slick. So let's see what we can do with this. If I bust my rear end, you guys are going to be watching it. So nope, made it. All right, we'll get back to you guys in a little while. All right, guys, we did almost 17 miles today, so we're here at Winding Stair Gap. We're gonna get a ride into town. It's got me and got Bluegrass right there, U-Haul right there. His wife's coming to pick him up, and he's been generous enough to give us a ride into town, offer us a ride into town. So we're gonna get to town tonight, get a hot shower, some hot pizza, and it's gonna feel mighty good. So we'll talk to you guys when we get there. Hey folks, It's just the end of the day. I think we made it to mile 110 at Franklin and Winding Stair Gap, which is about 100 at mile 110. I think we did 16 miles today. I think I told you, I might have got my things backwards this morning. We started at mile 93.7 and made it to 110. I think I might have said 97.3 this morning, but it was 93.7. So anyways, about 16 miles. We got a full belly of pizza right now. We're gonna hang tight tonight in Franklin. We're in Microtel Hotel in Franklin, North Carolina. Gonna stay here tonight. They're calling for thunderstorms tonight, so we're getting out of it. We're watching the weather real close to see what the Smokies are gonna be like. We hear there's a big front headed towards the Smokies, so the whole bubble of people hiking around us is looking at the Smokies to see what's gonna happen there, to see if we're gonna try to continue heading forward through there, or if we need to get off and stay still for a while. Other than that, I think everything's going well. The knee's feeling good. I got a lot of comments on that, and I appreciate all of your comments. The knee is feeling well. Getting off of us another day. We're going to take a 0 tomorrow, just to rest up, see how it's going to be, let it go, and just another update too. They looks like the name Bandit's going to stick, so I'll be using that for a while. Looks like that one's going to stick. Seems like everybody up and down the trail now, we're all starting to get spread out. We're starting to understand who each other are, and being able to understand. So everybody up and down the trail are calling me Bandit. So that's going to stick. So until tomorrow, we'll get you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a 0. This is Bandit, and we'll see you tomorrow.